يلا let's start. الدكتور وائل قشقري مودريتور، والدكتور
رامز جندي رئيس اسم القلب بالطب عين شمس.
يلا خلوا the leader to the end. انا والدكتور رامز يعني، بس بمدح نفسي دكتور، انت استاذنا يعني. يلا let's start guys. Introduce yourself and tell us what you did and what is your intention. What is the intended procedure?
So first of all, we welcome you all at British Muhammad bin Nasser Hospital at the area, Saudi Arabia.
كامل قرب الميكروفون جنبك عشان نسمع كويس.
Can you hear me clear?
Yes.
Can you hear? Okay, so welcome you all at Prince Muhammad bin Nasser Hospital, Jazan area, Saudi Arabia. So we are in the cath lab here today, and we have a interesting case to share. It's led by Dr. Musa Abadi, Dr. Kamil Hazza, and Dr. Ahmed Sayyid, and the whole crew here. We all welcome you here. So we have this case would like to share with you. Is a 72-year-old man. The 72-year-old man. He was presented about 5 days ago by cardiac infarction. He has coronary or cardiac so hypertension and smoking. That time he was his ECG shows finger inversions from D1 or D2 up to D5. His troponin was quite high. Initial echo showed ejection fraction about 25%. With severe hypokinesia mid-anterior to iliac and anterolateral wall. We talked into cath lab, and the initial angiogram was done, and it showed, we can show you the angiogram. So let's just show you the angiogram now.
So basically non-STEMI and poor ejection fraction with regional wall motion abnormality in the LAD distribution.
Correct. So this is his initial angiogram at that time. So the RCA was non-dominant. It has subtotal occlusions. It's almost 90%.
We are not seeing the angiogram. We are seeing echo.
Oh, this is in the presentation there. Okay, so the echo, I will just go with the echo first, as I mentioned earlier. So it has low ejection fraction, anterior helical implant. There is no thrombus. And this is estimated ejection fraction by 25%. Yes.
So the distal half of the LV is not moving.
Correct, mid anterior to helical. So he was actually in pulmonary edema, so in pulmonary edema. So the angiogram done only 3 shots for the angiogram, and we saw what's going on, and then we needed to stop and to stabilize the patient, to discuss it further and to bring him back later on. So we'll show you the initial angiogram. Can they see? So can we see angiogram live? Can we see the angiogram? Can we see the angiogram live here? Can you go live, please? There is no here. You should go the camera. Okay, now?
Yeah, we see.
Okay.
All right. So this is the right coronary artery, and it's non-dominant. Has subtotal occlusions about 90% stenosis there. Next. All right. So this is the areocranial view, and it shows the LAD is about simply calcified proximal to mid with almost 95% stenosis. And there was TME3 flow at that time as well. So back. So this is the areocaudal, and it shows that circ is dominant and it has no significant stenosis. So this was 5 days ago, and we stopped at that point because the flow was maintained And then a patient was in pulmonary edema. We elected to stop and to discuss the patient in heart team meeting. So we would like to hear your opinion.
تفضل دكتور رامز.
Yeah, I can see an LAD that's severely stenosed, at least in two areas. Also, there is an obtuse marginal branch, not very large, but you need to have complete revascularization if possible to improve the left ventricular functions.
Also, the calcium is heavy,
Yeah,
especially in the proximal lesion of the LED.
Absolutely right, Dr. Hassam. What do you think using the Embella in this in this scenario, heavily calcified, that probably going to need some sort of calcium modification or debulking modality with poor ejection fraction 25%?
I think it's a right decision. You have to sacrifice your patients by putting an impella for hemodynamic support before any intervention in this very important vessel in such a critical patient with low ejection fraction.
So the consensus here, we agree for the way you described the angiogram with the healthy calcification and the indication for the Embella. I think it gives you more room to do the procedure safely and without being worried about any hypotension or if God forbid it happen. So tell us what you did, guys.
So really thank you for your input, and this is what we have done so far. We started with the impella in place, and it's 3.5 liter per minute, and it's in a good flow, good position. So we started wiring the LED, and there is a small diagonal there, but because he has low ejection fraction, we try to maintain E3 single vessels to maintain the viable myocardium. We wired the diagonal and the LED as well.
Show us, it is the, yeah.
Next. Oh, okay, back. Okay. So this is what we did after that. We pre-dilated that proximal LED lesion. So we used 2520 NC balloon, so we can get our OCT device in or OCT catheter in, so we can get further images.
So it's very crucial, to do the OCT to understand the anatomy of the coronary artery, the amount of calcium, what debulking method you're going to use. So it is a very interesting technology.
So this is the OCT now, and this is the first run that we have done. So you can look at it.
Yeah, can you switch to the OCT, please?
Can you switch to the OCT, please?
Show us, yeah. So can you describe it for us, please?
Okay. Move.
Yeah.
Move it. No, run, please.
As you see here, running from distal to the proximal, heavily calcified lesion, critical stenosis. As you see here, calcium is almost more than 250 degrees. As we move in, calcification gets more, and as you see here, calcium is deep, and we cannot see anything after the calcification. So, even here it's more clear. Calcification is very deep, heavily calcified tissue,
And thickness is more than.
and thickness is more than 0.5 millimeters. So what you will choose here? Recognition or
Ideal.
So
how mandatory is the intravascular imaging in this patient? I mean, we know that it's heavily calcific and we have to go step by step trying to dilate, if not to debulk the artery. How important is the intravascular imaging in this situation?
Musa, the question is, in which way the OCT will guide you to use for debulking or calcium modification?
We have a grade for calcification, more than 0.5 millimeter thick, more than 50 millimeter length, and more than 180 degrees. So it is more of severe calcification and better to go with aggressive debulking agent. The other with the patient ejection fraction is very low, and we do want more ischemia. So better to proceed with the IVL for this patient type.
Okay, so it guide you to use IVL, lithotripsy versus rotablator. So this anatomy now, it's in favor of lithotripsy.
Yes, I agree.
Okay, so what you did?
We just did this, the last thing we did, we just pre-dilate, we give the OCT catheter, we give this information, heavily calcified the region, vessel, and more of deep calcification. We will start now with the IVL, and we choose to choose the 3O IV balloon, IVL balloon. And now we will proceed with that.
So what is the size of the balloon you choose, Musa?
3O.
3O12.
Excellent. كامل، دكتور كامل، ما عندك ميكروفون، ما بسمع صوتك.
Yes, we are here. We are here.
طيب.
As you said, IVL balloon 3O. We will proceed with that.
Okay, so
Then we want also to bring a diagonal branch, by size small balloon, then go to for special.
so you're gonna do the lithotripsy now, or you did it?
Yeah.
No, this is our step now. This is
يلا.
our next step. We're going to do IPL now.
يلا show us.
We are preparing the balloon now for IVL.
We can't see you actually. Can you show us the angio, the semi?
We are seeing the OCT. Put the fluoro.
There.
OCT finish. Go back. Fluoro, please. Fluoro. Yeah, go back.
Welcome aboard this photograph ride to Dubai. And by the time today will be about 1 hour and 30 minutes. And we'll be cruising at 37,000 feet. My name is Byron, and joining me in the front is Captain Rayford.
في أحد بيتكلم من عندكم والصوت بيجي هنا، يعني شكله عنده ميكروفون.
The spirit there is no experience, but there's a plenty of delays to check. We're just getting into the fire.
ما هو من عندنا.
Possible delays to Dubai. We thank you for your patience.
Will direct from proximal where my distal proximal or proximal? From where will start?
From that diagonal, small diagonal.
After diagonal.
ورينا الكود اللي فيه
Show us the angio life. Yeah, thank you.
يلا.
So you are doing now intravascular imaging.
They did the OCT.
OCT.
And there is like a thick wall of calcium. And it's more
Okay. It's the deep
So we are pre-dilating from distal lesion to proximal lesion. So we're using the shockwave.
just wait a second, guys. ما احنا شايفينكم.
Wait.
مكتوب زياد القروي. Nice to meet you, زياد.
Okay.
Calcium.
We see you now?
Can you see now?
Yes, yes.
Right. So wait. Here.
Yeah.
Can you see us now? So can
Yes,
you
yes.
see?
Yes.
So we are doing the ITL from distal to proximal lesion.
Okay.
So this is very important to do distal to proximal because it's a bulky balloon. If you start proximal, you cannot go distal.
For now.
So we start the speed, then we start delivering the shocks.
So you have a plan in delivering the shocks and distributing the number of shocks you will give to the vessel. How many shocks distal, how many proximal part of the region? You have a plan for this?
So we take most of the calcium in the proximal part.
Yes.
We start distally and then see how it goes.
You
we'll
will
try to
start
minimize the
proximal?
shock.
You will start proximally
No,
first
distally.
or distal?
We start distally.
How
We start
many
distally.
shots? How many shots you are planning to do distally, and how many are you planning to do proximally in the lesion?
It depends on the expansion of the balloon, and we will guide it more with the OCT. So we'll do OCT after we finish our run here.
Okay.
As you see here, only with one, like 10 shocks, it's expanded distally, so we'll go more proximal now.
So according to the response. So you
That's correct.
Yeah. Okay.
Absolutely.
1, 2, 3.
Can you put the camera on the umbrella, please? Deliver.
So the distal part of the balloon is not yet fully expanded when you inflate it?
Guys, from where? Audiovisual, from where this noise?
Yeah, it's not from our side.
Ayman, don't touch. Please.
Overlap.
Okay, you did there.
1, 2, 3, 4.
As you see here, the pressure drops, but the impeller is keeping things more stable.
I see the balloon is fully expanded, mashallah.
القاعد is getting in the right way of the
You want test now?
Okay. landing left again. Up.
لا تحت
More in.
one more time.
Back.
I'll take it back.
هنا.
This will go for now, for ATM, then we'll start IVM.
Yeah, I see it's tight there.
Yeah. At the original diagonal.
It opened up now.
So we go to 10.
Yeah.
10 get more.
How many shocks are the maximum number allowed by this balloon?
Yeah.
We give the all 10 shocks.
It's 80.
Okay.
Maximum is 80.
18. You gave 10 in the
No,
proximal
we
part?
get already, we get 30 so far, and we still have 50.
Okay.
Now we go for. Now start, we'll go for 10 IVL shocks.
Okay.
Just a hypothetical question. Couldn't you achieve this with a cutting balloon or a scoring balloon?
It's safer.
Yes, that's very interesting questions. I agree with you, and we'll go with the guidelines. And according to the guidelines, if there is healthy calcifications and more than 180 degree, more than, or thickness is more than 0.5, and the length, so it's better to go with more sophisticated like devices or debulking. So like ITL or rotablator. So that's why we did not try with other balloons.
We did 3 shifts so far. Now we'll proceed with the OCT.
Yes. Do you prefer IVUS or OCT for detection of calcium?
Personally, I prefer the OCT because I'm more comfortable with the OCT. It gives me more delineation of the calcification and also the grade of the calcification.
And the deep part of the vessels are seen better.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thickness is measured better.
I have another hypothetical question actually. Did you test for viability in the territory of the LAD or not before attempting the KSA?
We did not do viability for this question, but as you see, we still have there was more breaking of the troponin, and also the wall thickness is still preserved. So we never know. We will proceed with the KSA and we will repeat the echo after 2 to 3 weeks.
And he related to the critical control was the next TV, so
I
This
have another
was few
question.
days before intervention, isn't it?
Sure. Can you repeat your question? I did not hear you.
I say he came with the instability few days before the intervention.
Correct. Yeah, but at that time the vessel was open and TIMI3 flow maintained.
Okay.
So likely that myocardium is still viable because it's not.
So you are going to stent now.
Yeah, it's not closed artery, right?
Okay. I have another question. If you find in OCT a calcified nodule in the vessel, you will combine lithotripsy with rotablator, or you'll just do lithotripsy and this will be enough?
I think again, it's a very good question. I think we'll start with lithotripsy, and if it does the job, that's good. And then we'll not think about others.
So you will do you repeat intravascular OCT after lithotripsy.
Show us the OCT.
Yes, to see the fracture of the calcium. Yeah, this is what we are doing now. We are repeating the OCT after the lithotripsy.
Yeah, move the camera to the OCT lead.
Let's switch على OCT.
Can you see the OCT now?
Yeah,
Can you describe it, please?
yeah, here also other fracture for the calcium. At part stroke also other one. Here you see at 12 stroke. Here also at 12. Fine. So as we see from OCT, there is 12 fractures of the calcium. There is modification of the calcifier. So we're going to proceed for stenting. I think now we will get the here also fracture, good fracture for the calcium. Three also at least. It's not. Are clean? خلينا prediction. Are clean? أحمد عليك على الصورة تبع الأمريكي. بس نخلص بس خلص إذا كان كويس نشيل. So as you see now, vessel looks much, much better now with the flow. Luckily enough, there is no significant dissections there, at least by angiogram, and even by OCT, we did not see any dissection distal or proximal.
You know that OCT is overestimating dissections. And what are the dissections you respect with OCT, and what are the dissections you neglect?
If it is more than 1.3 length, millimeter length and more than 170 degrees, more than 170 degrees. But here there is no clear dissection here, only fracture of the calcified lesion.
Okay.
So the question now, do we need to do shockwave again?
I don't think there is a, I think it's fractured. What do you think, Musa?
Yes, I think.
And I agree.
Yes.
Now, what size of the stent you want to do?
Yes.
Will you direct any the diagonal branch or just leave it?
No, leave it alone. Put 3 and then post dilate.
I think you have to go for
3 or distance, 3 or 38, but in short time. Yeah.
Give us 3 or 38.
So we're starting with 3 or 38 for distal lesion, and then we'll cover the proximal with 3.5, but we'll measure it later on.
So the company doing the live transmission, you give access to the people to watch the live transmission. You have to mute them.
But you see now the blood pressure is much better than before. It was 18, now it's become high, mostly due to the opening the artery.
The patient is comfortable. We did EDB at the beginning of the procedure, and it was 25. So I think using impella in this patient is appropriate to help us throughout this procedure.
What wire you are using in the LED? The wire in the LED?
They are both BMW wires.
So you are now going to stent?
Yeah, we're going to stent from distal to proximal. We're using 3.038 for the distal, and then we'll measure the remaining lesion. Yes. Nice.
As you see here, the stent is moving very easy.
What kind of stent?
Lions skyboy. What?
Very nice.
Yeah, I think good.
Yeah. What do you think? I think this is a good position now. This is for the first stent.
Okay?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Wait. Very nice. Very good. Very nice. We'll expand it.
I'll give time. You want to get him? You want to get him?
Yeah.
One second. This 30, yeah, went for that.
Okay.
25, I think. 25. Or 20. What do you think?
There are 3523 stent, please.
Same Campbell.
3-5, 6.
Branch.
Skyboard.
Same.
Riyad, can you, Riyad? Okay.
To bring the camera here. Tell the KSA. So we did two programs.
So you are proceeding with the second stent?
Yes.
Tell me when the stent, Dr. Musa, want to
Yes.
tell you about the benefit, the exit side of the umbilical.
So you are using the OCT benefits of looking at the length.
Yes. And we want to show you the axis, doctor. We use the single axis for the umbilical and for the ABU guide.
Oh, okay.
The camera guide.
Good overlap. It's a good. حسين I think 26 no difference 28 I will call it
It's good, deploy.
looks good it looks good here yeah good okay good okay 4 it's 12 8 to 12 13 okay بس خلينا نعمل هذا خلاص we will just for the overlap some impression 13 14 I think just yeah thanks for this okay cardiac training this is dilation so we did the second stent now and we'll take one angiogram and after that we'll do post dilation
I think you just go ahead based on the first OCT, choose your balloon. You don't need to do a third run of OCT, sick myocardium, ejection fraction 25. You have to be faster.
Very much. Yeah, very good. Yes, so we cross with one second one. After there, I don't get the light.
Yeah, we should do
What do you think? You want us, do we need to rewire that diagonal branch or?
No, leave it.
Leave it for now. Okay. Just leave it. Do this dilation button.
I think even you can pull the wire from that diagonal.
Yeah.
Okay, sir.
Pull back.
We'll go just to it here because it is artery small. We are inside, but we're inside the.
It's 3.5. So we're using 3.5 NC balloon now for post dilation of the distal part, and then we might need to use 375 for proximal.
We go to low pressure to the leg guard. Just to nine.
Yes, on the-
Here. To 10. So it will go to 3.4.
This is what? About 1 minute.
Stop.
Yeah, that's good. Well,
Someone is asking why you did not use longer balloon, 3.5 long.
yeah, that's what we have here, Michelle.
Yeah.
We don't have longer than that, unfortunately.
So now to for
خلاص سامحناك.
3.5.
سوي عندك هنا بعدين نسوي له. لا لا 275.
I don't think you need, just go high pressure here and you are done guys.
Yeah, we go to America. This 60.
Yeah. خلاص يعني
Okay.
No, it's الله يستر.
Thank you.
لسه كان تونا.
باقي 4 تقسيم.
So 14, 16.
Yeah, that's good.
Okay.
Yes. Right.
So
Oh, very nice. Thanks.
we are holding that. Okay. Good to go.
شوية
Okay. So it's 16, 17, 18.
امشي.
Thank God.
يلا show us the last injection and show us the groin Musa. Very nice ما شاء الله.
Will we do more OCT run?
No, this isn't. Do you need another run of OCT?
No, we are very happy. 75-year-old gentleman, ejection fraction 25%. It's excellent result, Dr. Ramis.
Yes, no, I think we are fine, yes.
خلي زيادة نزلنا الكاميرا على هذا والحرك. وريني الشوت.
لكن نصير نعمل واحد ثاني.
Slow ejection fraction. So I think this is enough for.
نادية حرك الكاميرا علينا بالله. ما يوجد مشكلة، لازم نخلي الكبير من فوق. ايدي حركها.
أفضل حركة الشاشة.
حركه بس شوي، حركه شوي بس عشان نشوف الجروين وخلاص. ما تقدر توجهها بس كذا شوي؟
يلا go live with the camera on the groin.
يلا now the camera guy is adjusting.
لا طح زياد طح.
طيب موسى, describe it for us. So you put the 6 French inside the umbilical sheath, is it?
Yes. We punctured the umbilical sheath at 10 o'clock, midway between the umbilical catheter and the wall of the sheath, and we put the 6 French sheath and we put the guide inside it.
Excellent. So you don't need to puncture another puncture. So Musa, we're gonna conclude because the time. I would like really to thank you, Dr. Ramiz.
Thank you very much. It's a wonderful case, a good illustration of how to deal with a calcific lesion in a patient with poor ejection fraction. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
We are honored to be. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, and we are happy to have you with us in